Like many families this summer, we've had to get a pool so that we can stay cool and have something to do instead of being able to go to our community pool. So it got up this weekend, and the boys have been in there constantly. And today I went in for the first time. But of course, the water was freezing. So I had to slowly lower myself in and get acclimated to that pool water. I thought it was interesting to think about how that's pretty much how things are going right now. We are slowly dipping our toes in the water. We are slowly trying new things and going new places as things open up for us. And one of those has been Mass. So even though I'm on staff and I have been working here pretty much every day during the pandemic, I've been in my bubble. And the idea of coming back to Mass, even knowing all of the measures and protocols that we were taking, bringing my family, so as a parishioner and as a mom, it has been a little anxiety producing. So I just want to encourage you all today. I know there's so many of you I've talked to that are just on the fence and not sure about how it will go and if it'll be comfortable and how to just manage your kids even. I want to reassure you, all those questions that you have, I had, and my kids had, and we just took it one step at a time. So we watched the Mass video and laughed very hard, but also it did raise some fear in my boys as to how things were really going to go and what it would look like. We practiced taking communion with our masks on, with using a cracker. And even that morning of and the night before, I was just apprehensive, that feeling in your stomach that just won't go away. I was worried about there not being enough room. I was worried about how the kids would do. But we did it because I felt like Jesus was calling us home. And more than ever now, we need the Eucharist to sustain us and to help us through living in this broken world. And when we got here, it was weird. And I cried a couple times because seeing the congregation in masks and learning to speak with your eyes across the room, not being able to sing, not being able to stay and chat. So we mourned those things, but in the end, Jesus was present, and we were able to receive him and take him with us for our week. Think about coming back if you are able. Think about coming here just for prayer, for a baby step. Check out the environment. Come to a daily Mass, come to adoration. Come without your kids and then bring them once you feel more comfortable. I just want to encourage you to be back in community with us, as strange as it is. Now, I know there's so many of you that are at risk and you cannot be here. And know that we are praying for you and we cannot wait for the day for you to return. And we're working on a plan to be able to bring communion to those who are most at risk safely outside your home, however we can do this. So that's coming. In the meantime, we'll continue to pray. I just ask that you keep your eyes on Jesus. Keep your eyes on him who tells us, take courage, it is I. Move past those little fears and see how it goes. You're not locked in. You can always step back if it feels uncomfortable. But we'd love to see you. God bless.